Alright, I just watched Fate Stay Night anime, and it was the most boring ass anime I've ever seen my entire life. I'm being honest here. I swear to God, the adaptation here was so bad. I can't believe Fate fans was right about this. Most people told me to skip the Studio Dean version and go straight to either Zero or Unlimited Blade Works. And I'm like, nah, I want to see why people were hating on this so much. And they were right. The fight scenes here were like, I can't believe the fight scenes here were justified by Type Moon. Why did they let this be passable by their standards? And I don't like how Emiya he's coming off like he's misogynistic to women. He always goes like, you're a woman, you should not fight, you should stay home, you should not get hurt. And Saber was like, no, I'm a warrior, no, I'm a knight, I need to fight as my duty to protect my servant. And he goes like, no, you're a woman. And I'm like, what? This is 2006. Where is this misogynistic energies coming from, Shirou? And the only good thing about this that I can remember is Archer versus Berserker. That was a hype moment, I guess. The other quick moment that was pretty hype was Saber versus Rider towards the end when they showed their noble phantasm. I'm like, oh, that's pretty hype. But then Rider just going straight in for that Excalibur. It's pretty dumb. And I was like, are you serious? That's the end of the fight? But then, can't believe it was so boring, this anime. It makes Blue Lock good, man. Even though Blue Lock has a bad reputation of like having been said that they're usually a PowerPoint slideshow, bro. Fate Stay Night didn't have slideshow, but they didn't have effects in their fight scenes. It's all like physical fight. Where are the effects? It's literally just swords, cling, cling, clang, clang. And might as well not watch an anime. Might as well watch like a normal action movie. But then, this was released in 2006, right? 2006. Fate anime release date. Fate Stay Night. 2006, bro. We had good animes in 2006. What animes were there in 2006? Naruto was back then, right? Naruto, Bleach, the big three. The big three. Even One Piece wasn't this boring with their action scenes. What else is there? 2000. Let's say Naruto. Naruto anime release date. Naruto released in 2002. Bleach. These predates the Fate Stay Night anime adaptation, man. We had good anime back then. How the heck did how the heck did Type Moon make this a passable? The standard of Studio Dean's was so bad that they even had like an Unlimited Blade Works movie made. Why? I skipped that. I did not watch Studio Dean's Unlimited Blade Works. I went straight to UFO Table. That's where UFO Table shines. That's how they made their name. That's how they got their rep. The anime scenes, the anime fight effects. And as of recording, I just finished watching Heaven's Feels yesterday. So I plan to do a separate reaction review to Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feels. But I just had to get this off my chest. How bad this anime adaptation is. How terrible this is. It's unfathomable to me that this was released. Type Moon had made the right choice from Fate Zero, give it to UFO Table, but they should have done it. They should have done it after this Fate Stay Night adaptation. We did not need a Unlimited Blade Works movie from them. They should have like just cut it off from them and give it to Studio UFO Table. Man, I can't believe it was this boring. And I also don't like how Emiya, how he treats Saber, like the way he talks to her, the way he calls her, he goes like, Saber. He makes it sound like she's her pet, like trying to behave her. Saber, stay home, don't go out, you should not fight. And Saber was like, I'm gonna go out. And she goes like, Saber, man, shut up, get your dumbass out of this route. Dude, we need a petition for this. We need a petition for UFO Table to remake Fate Stay Night adaptation. We need justice for this route, because this is a good story, you know? And it's heavily based on Saber's route, and the only reason I pushed through this route is because for Saber. I'm like, I want more scenes of Saber, and I did my research. People said this is heavily more on Saber's route. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push through this. And I remember watching episode 1 of Fate Stay Night, and I felt like more than an hour. I couldn't get through it. I kept pausing it, checking the time, and it's like a 20-minute episode, right? And I couldn't get through the first 10 minutes or more. I'm like, I kept pausing. I don't have ADHD, but this anime made me have ADHD. Like, I had to pause every episode. I can't get through this. My mind gets sidetracked to my second monitor, to my TikTok, or like IG reels, whatever, man. And I gotta push myself to this Fate Stay Night each and every episode. And ironically, when I watch Unlimited Blade Works episode 1, the first episode was like 40 plus minutes to an hour long, right? But that felt like 10 minutes. That episode 1 blew by so fast in Unlimited Blade Works, and I'm like, wait, this is actually good. And this is only episode 1 of Blade Works? Yo, this anime is hype. This route is gonna be hype. And I think, personally, I like Unlimited Blade Works route the best out of all 3. We'll get to that in another Unlimited Blade Works reaction review video. But for this specific video, I just had to get it off my chest that I understand the hate on Fate Stay Night anime adaptation. I can't believe this is actually the worst anime I've ever seen. Without prior knowledge of what Fate Stay Night is or Fate series is, I might have dropped this. But I did my research. People talked about how good Fate is, the story, the characters, the lore, the roots, about Saber, about Rin, the waifu Rin, man, and Archer. I swear. And I remember watching the first fight scene I've ever seen of Fate was like, it was Archer versus Lancer, and I think that was from Blade Works. And I'm like, oh, this is actually hype. It's gonna be on my bucket list. But then I saw the hate. Fate fans was like, skip this, skip Stay Night, save yourself, don't do this. And I'm like, is it that bad? No way is this bad. This was released in 2006. We had good animes back then. Naruto existed, Bleach existed. What else? Death Note what has existed, and Death Note isn't really action heavy based. But man, this anime was so bad. It's intolerable. Is that a word? Intolerable? I can't tolerate it there. Let's just say it that way. It's unbearable. Can't believe Studio Dean got a pass from Type Moon. Anyway, we need a petition. UFO Table needs to remake the Fate Stay Night route. Either a movie format or an anime series format. It doesn't matter. UFO Table just releases banger after banger after banger. And I wouldn't mind if this was a series, so the movie, because the movies goes by fast. At least the anime series, we can take our time and enjoy it longer, because we're probably gonna have like 20 episodes or more. But yeah, that was my reaction to Fate Stay Night anime adaptation. It was so bad. It was terrible. It's the most boring anime I've ever seen. And if you like me talking about Fate series, hit the like button, subscribe. And I stream on YouTube and Twitch. And we'll see how this video goes. If this video goes well, I might release and make a Unlimited Blade Works anime series reaction review. And if that goes well, I'll make a Heaven's Feel review. But so far, if this is the last Fate series video, I enjoyed Fate series. It was really nice. And it's just that I knew about Saber because people were hyping her up, and that pushed me through Fate Stay Night route. Because if it wasn't for Saber, I would have dropped this. I would have dropped this within 10 minutes of episode 1, man. Especially when you hear Emiya goes like, Saber, Saber. No, stay home, stay home. Women shouldn't fight. Bro, shut up, man. Shut your ass up. Anyway, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time, man. See ya.